All right, Mayweather Pacquiao. I think Floyd Mayweather is gonna win by decision. He's gonna outpoint him. I think Pacquiao will have to ambush him within the first 3-4 rounds. If he doesn't do nothing within those first 4 rounds, I'm gonna say, then Pacquiao's not gonna do nothing. You know, like Mayweather, how his fights usually go. He catches timing, he catches rhythm, he you know everything. So after that, and then I think angles might bother him a little bit. But Floyd knows how to stay away and keep your distance, and Pacquiao looks good against guys that come towards him. Like I've said before, and Floyd's not gonna come towards him. Pacquiao's gonna have to make the fight happen, and I think Pacquiao fights on emotions. If he's not pleasing the crowd, he's gonna want to turn it up, and he might walk into something. So I'm gonna say Floyd by points. Pacquiao got to get him out of there within the first 4 rounds. If he doesn't do anything between those rounds, then Floyd's gonna take over.
Any truth to a southpaw giving Floyd problems?
Any what?
Any truth to southpaws giving Floyd problems?
I mean, yeah, I think so. It gives him a little bit of problems, but it's not something he can't adjust to. You know, I think that, you know, every time he fights, southpaw, he fights it differently. You know, if you look at the Zab Judah fight and Victor Ortiz fight, they're both southpaw, but he fought him in different ways. So I think he's gonna make, just like it's kind of, you know, sometimes I don't like when people act like every southpaw fight. It's like saying every orthodox fighter fights the same way. No, it's just like, you know, every southpaw does not fight the same way, and he knows that. So that he's not gonna come in there and fight him like he fought them. He's gonna make the adjustments just like he does with anybody else. He makes adjustments to every single fighter. Southpaw, orthodox, it doesn't matter. So whatever Pac brings, he's gonna adjust to it, and whether he's a southpaw or not. So that's my take on that.
Will this fight be as competitive as the Maidana fight?
Fuck. I don't know, man. I just don't really see Pacquiao giving them that many problems. That's why I don't know. I guess hopefully that's what we get. That's what people are hoping for. But you know, Pacquiao hasn't knocked nobody out in a while. He hasn't looked as impressive as he did in the lower weight classes. You know, you got to think about it. Naturally, Floyd's bigger than Pacquiao. So if he hasn't been able to knock other guys out that are smaller than Floyd, what makes you believe? You know, a lot of people are saying, oh, he's gonna catch him and knock him out, and his speed and power and explosiveness, but he hasn't been able to do that with the regular, you know. I mean, I'm not gonna say the regular Joe, but with other less caliber fighters than Floyd. So I don't know. I think Floyd. Hopefully, it's exciting.
Thurman-Guerrero, real quick.
Oh man, that's a Thurman-Guerrero. Shit, I hadn't even thought about that one yet. Just off the top of my head, I'm a pick Thurman. I think Thurman's naturally bigger. He's bigger than Guerrero. You know, you can tell he walks a little heavier. And then, you know, and then Floyd, and I mean not Floyd, and Guerrero. Man, these fools. And then I think Guerrero's a naturally smaller guy coming up in weight, and Thurman actually, I feel like he has to cut weight. So I mean, I know Guerrero has to cut weight too, but he's used to fighting in lower weight classes. Just because of the weight difference, size difference, I'm gonna go with Thurman on that one.